This screencast is going to go over the updates to Google Classroom in August 2015. So a number of enhancements were made, and we're going to quickly go over them. First, the interface looks slightly different. In the past, there was an assignments and announcements section right at the top here. That has been moved down over here to the plus. And so you also have a couple other options beyond the create announcement and create assignment, which are the first two options here. You may also now reuse a post. So if you have used it in another, created an assignment or announcement in another class, or have done it previously and it is something that you are just doing each week or each day even, you may reuse that by clicking on this. It goes through all your classes, things that you have, and you could very easily just take it and hit select and add it there. You may also, under the plus, now add a question, a discussion question. So you can give a description, make a due date. You can attach an item on here. So if you want them to read a document, watch a video, read an article, you may do that. You may still also select other classes to add it to. And then once you do this, you hit ask, and you have two options here, a couple options here. One is you can let students see each other's answers and even reply to them, so you can have a threaded discussion going, or you can also allow them to edit their answers after they've submitted. If you don't want them to edit their answers, or you don't want them to see what the other students have written, you can uncheck those boxes, and then you can ask, and that is now posted on the timeline here, so on the stream. So another option, another thing that you may do is, let's say this plankton article is important to have at the top, but now it's been pushed down. I can go over here to the three dots and I can move it to the top. So then that goes to the top. And so you can prioritize what assignment students should be working on and go from there. You may also, when you're creating an assignment, add a optional due date. So you may turn the due date off. So if something ongoing, you can turn the due date off, or you can continue to pick a time and a date for it to be due. So when there's no assignment, and then you can type it in. And we've turned off the assignment. So now when we hit the assignment, there's no due date onto it. Now you did notice it did push that one I moved to the top down. So if I would like that back at the top, I can move that back to the top. Okay. The last major item that has been changed that's available right now is the actual interface for looking at how students have completed and not completed the assignment. So the done, not done. When you click over here, you now get a list with a little bit with thumbnails of the assignments. And if you wanted to click in those and look at them, you can get in and look at them. You also have a list over here, so you can quickly interface between all of the students that are there. And then the done, not done is just shown down there. So you can easily see who has been done and who hasn't done in a much more efficient manner than before. And I can also toggle between the done and not done right there. Now there are a couple other enhancements that are coming, and I'll send an announcement out when those are done and those are available, but one is a calendar. And so it will automatically generate a calendar for each class. But what's great about this is you will be able to add items that aren't digital to this calendar. So it's not going to be limited to just any digital assignments or digital announcement that you make. You could also add any non-digital assignments or non-digital activities to this calendar as well. So it will take care of the need to maybe create a separate calendar outside of Google Classroom. Additionally, you'll also be able to attach a Google form to a announcement or an assignment directly from the interface, as opposed to having to just get the link and paste it in. But that is not available, and the calendar is not available as well. In the YouTube, right below this, you will find the link to the article here where these announcements were made, and they will also be sent out to you via email. So have a great school year, and look forward to more classroom updates in the near future. Thanks a lot.